welcome to my page. I'm Miss Edie with Missedie's Tarot. So excited to have you guys here for the third week of October reading. We have lots of good stuff going on. Please don't forget that there's a lot of stuff going on this month with the Libra energies about balancing and releasing a lot of old stuff that no longer serve us for a greater good. If you guys are interested in that kind of stuff, don't forget to check out my Instagram, Missedietarot, posting a whole bunch of stuff because of course tonight's the whole new moon, full moon. So lots of exciting stuff going on, but there's a lot of releasing and everything that comes with that cycle. So definitely check it out. So I think it's a really important day for many of you, and you have a lot of great messages. I got to see a few of them when they flipped out. So I really want you guys to do that. And if it resonates, please like it, comment, let me know how it's going. I appreciate all the feedback, guys. And don't forget, this is general. So if you need a reading, personal reading, of course I do those. The email will be in the description box. We can always set something up. And there's lots of goodies that are always available to you guys. So don't forget that, okay? And subscribe, of course, so you get this, and check out your previous week, your monthly, everything is up too. And always watch these after the week's over too, to see if anything that happened, if it didn't resonate in the beginning, maybe after it did come true. So we're going to get into your weekly reading. Here we have the Unicorn Oracles, Lover Oracles, Romance Angels, and I'm using the Gilded Tarot to give you your message about what to expect for your third week here. So we're going to get right into it. You have a beautiful card as your first card. So I know many of you are definitely going through some stuff and about to step into your next level, because we have growth. And growth is here. Seek out a mentor or guide. Take baby steps as you grow. Be willing to learn from others. This winged horse wants you to know that you're ready for the next stage of growth, and it's time to find someone who can guide you on your journey. Look for a mentor who has already walked the path you wish to take and can support your learning and expansion. You may feel called to take on some new study or training in your field of expertise, or to embark on a new career altogether. You may feel guided to work more deeply on your spiritual growth and elevate to a higher vibration. Whatever your next level is, this patient winged horse invites you to take baby steps in your growth, just like her foal. Be willing to make mistakes and know it's okay to be imperfect as you learn. You don't have to know everything at once, and you will never know everything there is to know. Be open to receiving wisdom and guidance from someone with the experience or skills you seek. Let go of comparing your progress to anyone else. You are doing your best, and that is plenty. Enjoy the journey of being a student and take your growth at your own pace. Keep calling in the perfect mentors to take you to each new level, and trust that they will always appear when you are ready. Amazing. So for many of you coming out of the second week, you know, we went through a lot of stuff there too. And this is a great opportunity for you to level up to the next level. And when you are ready for that, the person will appear, the situations will work out, and things are coming towards you. So you're in a beautiful point where you've achieved so many things, you've progressed, you've learned a lot, and now you have to go, how do I go to the next phase? Who can help me? Well, you want someone who's done it. You don't want someone who talks about it. You want someone that has the results. So be really specific on who you're seeking out. That's amazing. Your 3 Lovers Oracles today. Your first one is healing. This is beautiful. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. Wow. So for some of you, the growth is, of course, nurturing and putting back in that energy towards each other. Time. You are trying too hard. Give it time. So for many of you, you're rushing, and maybe you're rushing to do it by yourself, but really this next phase is requiring you to learn a lesson about working with other people, or to take advice, or it's uncharted territory, so you need someone's assistance. Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When you resist change, you resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You will be surprised where it leads. Yeah, so definitely find a mentor, find a leader, read a book, read whatever it is about what you want to do that's directing you that way. And I think for the growth, with the growth and the healing too, you guys are like, you're dealing with a lot of stuff. So maybe you just need someone to talk to. Maybe you just need to share something with somebody. You know, if you're going through a tough part in your relationship, then consult someone with a successful relationship. Consult someone that can actually give you feedback. Don't listen to your friends that have a million exes and have really terrible toxic relationships. Be careful who you're taking advice from. That is very, very important. And also time. So be patient. Nothing grows instantly. We're in a world where everything is instant, but some things do take time, okay? We have 3 romance angels. Okay, perfect time. So you might be needing to wait because reconciliation is here. Someone from your past is returning to your life. So for some of you, this is exciting. You wanted to hear from this person again. You took the time to grow and heal from your previous situation, or if you were separated for whatever reason, 555 when I said that. So change is coming. For many of you, this could be, of course, a past love entering your life, and you're going to recognize them. You're going to have this familiarity. You're going to have this bond that you just can't understand, because you do have a beautiful, passionate connection with this person. So, of course, the healing is required, possibly, so that you can come back together and be in a beautiful place, so you can start a new cycle together, because maybe the toxicity and the karma that happened before, you had to learn from it. Those had to happen for you to have that level of growth to move forward, but you need to heal it so that you're not continuing with that toxic cycle again. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart and give and receive the highest energy of all. So for some of you, you really do have to open yourself back up for any love to come in, not just this one, but for you to receive love, you must give love. So definitely send out that energy. Open yourself up to receiving that. Open yourself up to giving that to others. It's beautiful. And open it up, because for some of you, you could be dealing with reconciliation. And for others of you, you're really focused on yourself because you're calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So for some of you, you're really putting in that healing. You're really processing through the stuff right now. You've really come to balance. You could be releasing your exes, all this other stuff that has to go on to call them in. And for some of you, you could be calling back your soulmate if the reconciliation card applies to you, that you're no longer with someone that you had this beautiful connection with. But the growth is here to remind you to be careful and be specific about what you want to bring in, how you want to bring it in, and be willing to learn from others. So for some of you, you might not know how to do that, and you need to talk to someone or consult a guide who can help you with the positive affirmations, with how to consistently keep doing that so you restructure your internal energy. Amazing. Now, Cancer, we're getting into your weekly reading, so let's see what's going on. Here we have the Queen of Cups. Wow, hello, talk about showing up in your first reading. Here you go, guys. Beautiful, confident, amazing woman here. She's got her cup and she knows what she brings to the table, and she's not afraid to sit alone, right? So you guys could be, of course, dealing with another water sign too, and this could just be you. So this is, of course, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer energy, of course, as we said. So here she is. This can be you too, male or female. Don't focus on the energy of the gender, just focus on the energy of the card. And here, you know, you can be this person that you have this cup to offer to someone, or you're just carrying your cup because you're just confidently walking until someone is here, but you're ready. Whatever it is, you're ready. You've done all this stuff. You're in a stable position. She's emotionally stable. She's not grounded because she's not an earth sign, but you're definitely balanced, and she's got this beautiful calm water behind her too. So I feel like emotionally you're good. You're in a great place right now. You've come out of this energy of healing. You're ready to love yourself again, and you're ready to put that out there. So here you are, just confidently striding forward. So let's see where you are going. The World card. Wow. So for some of you, you could actually be traveling. Of course, you can be, you know, actually traveling the world right now and just confidently enjoying life and living it to the fullest, and really being in this beautiful energy of experiencing all of that and bringing that in towards you and just loving it. And of course, we were talking about cycles. So here, this is a huge completion. This is positive. So that means you've learned all those things you had to go through. The World card is the most beautiful card, and it's also the end of the journey. So for some of you, you've now completed all those things you had to learn. The Growth card being here means two things. You could have either now completed a cycle, and you've completed all that up until now, and you're now in this position where you've achieved that, you're doing great, and you're now in a point where you can now also help other people grow and feed on that knowledge and everything that you've achieved. For others of you, I feel like you've achieved everything that you've so far set out for yourself. And for many of you, you're like, well, I did it. Now what? You know, now you've achieved it. Now what? So the next level requires you to have someone who's going to push you to go there, to have that growth, to continue growing. You know, you've completed everything that you wanted. You have that stability. You have that emotional security here as well with yourself. So for some of you, you need someone to help you go to that next level. And whatever you've been on your journey, you've completed, and you've hit all that stuff that you needed to achieve. So it's a beautiful energy, guys. Wow. Queen of Swords, yeah? You've cut away everything that no longer serves you. If this isn't you, then you have air energy around you as well. So this can be Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. If the person you're dealing with resonates, then awesome, all the better. If not, then definitely this can be you too. You know, you've had to make that decision through your healing. You've taken the time to sit back and really think things through, because I know you guys really make sure that you're very balanced emotionally and mentally. Your heart and mind are sound when you do these things. And for some of you, part of completing the cycle was cutting out all things that no longer serve you. The Queen of Swords, she doesn't cut anyone out lightly. If they don't belong or they're not for her greater good, then they will be removed. And that's part of you stepping into that beautiful energy. So you've got this beautiful, loving, emotional place that you're compassionate. If you're extending yourself to someone, you're extending yourself because you're sure you want to do that and you want to have this cup with them. But for others of you, if this is the person coming towards you, they know what they want. They see you as the Queen of Cups or the Queen of Swords. So they know when they come to you, they want to give you the world. If that's how they're coming towards you, with love, they want to be honest about this. They want to have that discussion with you. But I feel for many of you, if this is about your personal journey, again, male or female, it doesn't matter, because the compassion that you're learning, the cycles that you're finishing, and the truth that you found for yourself, you now are aware of the things and the people that no longer serve you. And unfortunately, some of them have had to be removed. Some of them you've had to cut. That's why reconciliation could be here. Maybe you had to stand up for yourself at one point and cut them out. And for others of you, you had to have this beautiful energy happen for you to complete this cycle, for the things that don't belong to be gone, out, let's go. Like, you don't belong here. Make space for new. And when you make space for new, you've allowed the flow of life. You've learned things. You've grown with your cycles as well. All cycles, fertility, or even moon cycles, it's about growing and losing, so gaining. So there's always, to grow, you have to make room. To lose, you have to, like, it's a beautiful cycle. So for many of you, you've gone through that, and the healing is here. You've now had this completion, this awareness, and the Hierophant. So some of you could have really put a lot of effort into this, and you've been really committed. You've also possibly been taking courses, and because it's talking about mentorship too, you know, whatever you're doing, if you're in school or if you're in some kind of program that's giving you knowledge, for many of you, you've been really committed to this, and you've been able to find a mentor, or you need a mentor now for the next level, because you want to go further. So taking that baby steps, that's exactly what it is. One step at a time, no matter how big or how small, but it's forward progress, which the world is here to show you that it's moving, it's going ahead. And you do need someone. So for some of you, whatever your situation is that's calling you to get into this next level of commitment, you need a mentor for this. You need help for this. And that's okay. You know, it's totally cool to ask someone for help and opinions, but always use your judgment, right? Make sure you're using your judgment to have that. And with the Queen of Cups energy here too, I know that you're really making a balanced decision. You've really thought about it, and you know what you want to move forward to. If this is a commitment, of course, you could have multiple offers coming towards you, but you're going to also have a level up. So if you've been calling in your soulmate and you're putting in all this energy for them to come towards you, then that commitment that you're wanting is coming. It's on its way. You could be moving from just dating to serious, from serious to engaged, from engaged to marriage. And then of course we have all sorts of stuff here that had to happen. And then we'll see where that one's going. And the Three of Wands. So you're being patient here. You know, you've put in all this work and you're waiting for your ships to come in. Again, fire energy with this card. The Hierophant is, of course, earth energy too. It's representative of Taurus. So you could be dealing with an earth sign. And of course, here with this, you can be dealing with a fire sign. So everyone is here. You, however it resonates or whatever their energy is. So either you or this person is waiting. And they're waiting to give you this offer, or they're waiting for you to come forward with this offer. But they're waiting. There is that time here. It says time. We got this card too. You are trying too hard. Give it time. So for some of you, you've really been rushing, but it's not going to that next level. It's not coming in because the ship that you need to be on is actually going to be driven by someone else. So you really do need to find that person to help you unlock the next level for everything to come towards you, because there's knowledge with the Hierophant too, there's knowledge or information that you do not possess yet for the next level, okay? So you do need to have this person, this could be, if it's spiritual, then you need a spiritual guide. If this is with you know, financial guide, if it's earth signs, they control that too. But this is commitments, contracts, and bonds. So whatever it is that you're about to enter into the next cycle, because the completion of the World card is here, but whatever you're about to enter into the next phase, you do require an advisor or someone to help you through that. So amazing. And then you're gonna go from this waiting energy to receiving, because you've now had that growth from that. Wow. And the Fool. So some of you are definitely making that leap of faith to put in that effort, to put in that understanding, and to have this. So for some of you, maybe you were doing this all by yourself, and now you're gonna have that leap of faith to trust someone. Wow, and you have the Fool and the World here. So you've got the Fool is the first card of the deck, and the World, of course, is the last card of the deck. So this is the whole journey here. You could have started out by yourself and had all these struggles and everything, but because you pursued it with your compassionate, beautiful energy and heart, and you've just accepted life as it is, and you've gone through all those cycles, you've gone through all those lessons, you've received so much, and that's why reconciliation can be here, because this person is coming back as a gift. Or for some of you, if you're wanting to call in your new soulmate because something had ended that, you know, was no longer serving you, and you made that decision to cut that out, it could be an air sign or whoever was relevant that you had to remove them. Now you're moving forward with this beautiful energy, but you're not starting from scratch. You're starting from all this experience with the Queen energy, and you're moving forward, and you're just taking this leap of faith with this person, with this situation, with this career, whatever it is. It's going to give you so much emotional fulfillment. You will be so happy and at peace with this. But of course, you've done all the work that you needed to. And here he is, just, you know, ready to take this first step out there. So for some of you, again, with the growth, you know, this is a new phase. This is uncharted territory. So you've now learned everything you've learned, and you're coming with this beautiful Queen energy, and you're stepping out into this new world, into the next level. Here we go. Level up, guys. Oh, level up. How can you get any higher than a Queen with the Empress? You have the Empress card under the World card, guys. You have literally achieved so much internal work here. Your abundance that you're bringing, the stuff that you're attracting to yourself. Of course, this is a very fertile card. So if it's about, you know, success, you're going to be abundant beyond abundant and recurring abundance, because she's always, it's a huge, wow, this is a beautiful reading. Oh my God, guys. What a journey. I feel like if this isn't coming together for you as you're coming into this week, this is definitely happening over the third week. So this is really, really important for you. Find someone to help you for this, because this transition, of course, this could be that other person, but with the Empress energy here too, you know, the offers coming towards you, you've completed that cycle where you've now gone into this place. So you've completed all that stuff. So now you're an even higher, more aware. And this can be, of course, after you've received that knowledge, after you've received that information from your mentor or the person, you've, of course, removed all those things that don't serve you. You've cut habits, you've cut people, you've cut things that don't belong, and it's safe for you to love. And you've come out with this beautiful healing energy. Of course, the Empress is all about healing, security, stability, very similar to the Emperor, where they have everything already. But she's very fertile too. So for some of you, you could be coming to term in a pregnancy as well. So congratulations. Others of you could be finding out you're pregnant, and this could be something you've been really wanting. And of course, this is always an ending of a cycle of before motherhood. So for some of you, be really careful. If you don't want a baby, this is probably a good time to be extra safe. But for others of you too, it's the whole new beginning. You know, the Fool is here with this whole new. That could be why you need the Mentor card, because you need a mother figure too to help you through the next phase. Of course, with the Queen of Swords here too, you are really seeking people with advice that is very intellectual, very direct, okay? So whatever it is that you're going forward in, you need to have advice from people at that level. an empress will not take advice from a queen. An empress takes advice from other empresses, right? So you need other people who have already completed this cycle, or energy of those people that are already there, that have attained this enlightenment, that have attained this success. And of course, if you're traveling, you could be having a beautiful time traveling the world and living life in luxury and truly abundantly enjoying every experience. This is such a beautiful card. And then here again, World card's a completion of cycle. The Empress is, of course, other cycles too, with if it's growing stuff, like if we're talking about, you know, a business you're starting, it's going to be so fruitful because you're so successful. And again, the fertility card applies in so many different ways, but the series of shifting cycles, when you resist change and you allow the cycle of life to happen, the natural flow of life and create, and then if you're against it, it's creating unnecessary stress. But if you go with the flow, you will be surprised where it leads. So I feel like for many of you, you've really taken that leap of faith to put in all this work to end a lot of stuff, because the world is always completion, but with completion we have release of old and the beginning of new. Okay, so that's huge for some of you. That's amazing. And under the Queen of Swords, we have the Ace of Cups. You have a beautiful loving energy coming towards you. So for some of you that have been really working hard on yourself to be that Empress, to bring whatever you want towards you, and you've been calling this in, it's coming. The divine is giving you this beautiful new beginning that's going to give you so much overflowing love, so much happiness, so much joy. This is, of course, a beautiful, like, wow, there's so much major arcana here. You guys have beautiful things happening, and I feel like this is also, you've worked so hard for this. This has taken so much time and so much energy for you. You've really opened up your heart. You've given so you can receive. And let me tell you guys, when you made those decisions to cut all those things out that weren't bringing you that or helping you to get to that space, you were taking the wrong advice or people weren't leading you in the right way, you cut that out. And then now you're being given the exact offer that you've been waiting for. The Queen of Cups, this can be them coming with their cups. This can be you with your full cup now. You know, it's overflowing. It's full of all this love and joy. Under the Hierophant, we have the King of Cups. He's coming in with your cup, guys. Whoever your person is, they are meeting you and matching you. And under the Hierophant, this is literally the couple. You are both here, Queen and King. Beautiful, beautiful energy. So for some of you, if this is a reconciliation situation, you've had that time apart where you've had to both learn a lot, but the love between you was really real. It was very, very divinely, is a divine gift. It was a gift from God, of course, and you've had to have a lot of growth. Maybe you met really young. Maybe you were really young when you guys came together and it was just fun and it was whatever and you weren't really serious about it. Perhaps there's a pregnancy that called for it to get more serious, or for others of you too, the transformation between both of you through your phases of life. You could, of course, be connecting with another water sign with the King of Cups here, but I feel like it's going to be a beautiful commitment where he as well is coming towards you with his cup, and he wants to give you his cup, and you both have this beautiful kingdom that you want to start together. So I feel like that is a beautiful connection coming in. And you do have two cards for your last one, so we're just going to do them really quick. Yeah, you've got the 10 of Wands here. So this has been such a burden for many of you. This is almost giving up. Don't give up. Don't be discouraged, especially under the 3 of Wands. I feel like you've been waiting and waiting and waiting, and is it ever going to come in? Is it ever going to happen? Are they ever on their way? Yes. Have the faith. Stay committed to your journey. Stay focused to your lessons. Stay focused on learning, and make sure you're always expanding your knowledge, your understanding, your emotional state, everything about you. Focus on expansion and growth, right? And once you do, I know it was tough. I know for many of you, this is of course fire energy too, but it was really burdening, especially with the way the relationship was in the beginning. And maybe you both see that and you both understand that now, and you've had that healing where you're not going to compare them to the old ways. You're going to try to come together because the passion, the love, this of course signifying the attraction between both of you and the desire for one another. And with the cup, of course, their love, their deep love for you. And if you have overcome this energy and this conflict that you had before, then this reconciliation will be a beautiful way to expand into the next level. And maybe the growth that you needed was through therapy, couples counseling, Of course, even personal counseling. Maybe you were dealing with a lot of stuff and that was just a big burden on the original relationship. And for the rest of you, if that doesn't apply, of course, with the calling in your soulmate, you know, you could be waiting for a really long time and you've had a lot of struggles with people. You've had a lot of relationships that were really, really testing you and it was just too much. And like, is it ever coming? Stay positive, stay focused, pull that towards you. Absolutely. And then under the 10 of Wands, you have the Magician. Guys, be so specific on what you want this week and who you want, because you are in control. Everything about your life right now, you have all the tools you need. You have everything. If you have sought this mentor, you are now taking advice from this person with this greater knowledge, with this blessed information that they are going to bless upon you. You will have all the tools to overcome all the burdens, to let go of all this energy. It's a 10, right? So again, another completion. So you're completing all the struggles, all the pain, all the strife that you've been through. It is now going to change because you are in charge. It's safe for you to love. You've got your cup, you've got the knowledge, you've got the understanding, you have the passion, and you have the means to make it happen. Cancers, you better get out there and go do amazing big things, because you have the power to bring this in. You have the power to have the whole journey from fool to world. Guys, congratulations. What an amazing, amazing reading. I feel like the world is yours and this person is your world. I don't even know how to title this because it's literally the best reading ever. So Cancerians, congratulations. I feel like whatever cycle that you broke, that was all that bad energy, you've manifested this. You've called this into you, all that hard work. And again, don't focus on the soulmate part if it's about business. You've put in all that work to find what makes your soul sing, to bring towards you, to help you to visualize this. So for many of you, while you're manifesting this and picturing this, be very specific with your intention, with how you see it, who you see it, and don't forget that, and just give it time. We're all going through different cycles of healing in life, and I feel like for you guys, that's a really strong message. So beautiful, beautiful reading. Oh wow, Cancerians, I'm so excited for you. If this resonated, like, comment, let me know how it goes. I'm so happy. For many of you, there is a beautiful union coming here. You've been through a beautiful process, so congratulations, because the cup of love is coming for you guys, and it's going to be beautiful, abundant, long-term, and just glorious. So enjoy this moment so much. Thanks guys so much. Have an amazing week. Let me know. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and check out my Instagram, Missedietarot. Thanks guys. Bye.